Hello YouTube, it's BirdO'Prey5. It's April 10th, 2019. And
Hello,
welcome to another, and I've got to shut off the volume. And welcome to another Bedlife episode. And we've got a lot to talk about today. As usual, the conversation started long before I started the stream, but happy to report that at 6:09 p.m. Thomas Potts, the official first poster, with hi, and then he tells me I'm late and that he's unsubbing. But then again, you have all those women. Thomas. In our history, and DJ Odyssey's here, he says about time. Now, if I scroll up as far as I can go back, Anti-Tracker at 4:09 p.m. says, don't listen to DJ, I'm first, which means DJ must have posted he was first, even though I can't see back that far. And then I, at 5:29, said I was going live soon, which I had all intent to do, but then soon turned out to be 40 minutes. And DJ Odyssey said at the time it was about time, and then he said don't listen to Anti-Tracker, he's first. And then DJ also said he might be forced wrench, but I'm first overall. Oh, first wrench, yes. And DJ says it's been 10 minutes. Of course it has. Anti-Tracker says 10 vertebrae minutes equals 3 real-world hours. And DJ says so he can nap. Well, I'm glad you didn't nap, DJ. And of course my stream has frozen. Let me just refresh it to make sure it's working. There we go. And why? Of course. Why has the video stopped playing? What do we got going here? It's what I spent half the time on. There we go. The background is, of course, an edited version of the new trailer for the Deep Space Nine documentary, What We Left Behind. Man, if you look at this, and we'll look at it in detail a little later, it is some fantastic HD remastering. Really makes you want the entire series in HD. But for now, we'll just enjoy it as part of our background. So, some things for tonight. I've got 2 songs I have to sing. I've got one requested from John Araki and one requested from Kronos. So those are on the agenda. I also want to, there is a Space-X Heavy, Falcon Heavy, set to launch at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. I am keeping an eye on it. If it gets delayed or something, we'll know. But if all goes to plan, at about 8 p.m., I am going to cut over to the Falcon Heavy launch, because this is a big one. This is I know you can't tell the size of the rocket from the launch pad, but this is a relatively big one. This one went up, the similar one went up for the first time February of last year. It's the one that carried the Tesla with the mannequin in it into deep space. This time it's got a real payload, and all 3 of the rockets are supposed to land back on Earth. It will be the first time, if successful, the first time anybody's landed all 3 stages of the rocket back on Earth. 2 will land at the Kennedy Space Center, which is on land. So those are relatively easy landings. I mean, 2 years ago they were very, almost unheard of, but these days they're considered relatively easy landings. And then the harder landing will be the larger center rocket is going to be landing out in the ocean on a barge, on a moving barge. And that one is iffy. They've had some good luck, they've had some bad luck landing it at sea, so we'll see. Although sometimes when it's bad, they don't have the cameras up. We won't know. We might not know the exact fate of it until somebody tweets what happened. But that could be good fun. So of course, and I'm being told you hear an echo. Let's see. What is going on? Is everybody hear an echo? Let me put on the audio. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the computer audio and let me see if I hear an echo. Testing 1 2 3. Is there an echo? Testing. Okay. I'll be honest, I do not hear an echo, but I will come back to that. I will come back to that comment once I get to it in real time. DJ Odyssey says, I can see you. Anti-Tracker says, I'm in a meeting at work right now, so I can't listen for a while. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello and Qapla. Hello and Qapla. Not Ryan Johnson. Thomas Potts is saying he can't see DJ. DJ says he has a cloak on. And Not Ryan Johnson says, I hear an echo. And then he says, hi DJ. And Thomas Potts says, CBS will never make DS9 and Voyager in HD. Probably not, but there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Chief Cook says hi. Welcome, Chief Cook. Thomas Potts says waiting for the Tesla into space was real. I thought that was a stupid meme. Yeah, no, that was real. The spaceman in the Tesla was real. Kronos says, oh, now you're on. Welcome, Kronos. And Josh Street says, why isn't Bird trying to kill Kerbals to see if he can send them to the sun in KSP? Josh Street, it's just a matter of time. I forgot to take my pill. Okay, I'm going to keep talking, but we'll switch to that. It's just a matter of time. I don't have enough time as it is right now to do all the things I want to do. I don't have enough time to even play all the games I want to play. And really, that's just City Skylines and the Call of Duty game on PlayStation. I don't even have time for that. So if I get another game, God forbid, that I liked, it's only going to mean I got to get time away from something else I already like. So no, I'm not. I mean, it looks interesting. I like watching other people play it a little, but I don't think I got time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. Josh Street. Sci-Fi Guy says, hey Bird, and all in the chat. Welcome, Sci-Fi Guy. And DJ says, hey Kronos, Bird says he's going to sing to you tonight. Well, I'm going to sing because of him tonight. That's for sure. That means you can blame Kronos. And the chat jumped. And Kronos says, DJ, it's about time. Josh Street, stop saying hello to everybody. DJ says, slightly but not real bad. Probably worse if I had headphones on. Oh, I'm in top chat, not live chat. No wonder. No wonder that didn't make sense. Oh, I can see I missed things. I missed a lot of things. Okay, let's start over. Wow. I gotta say, YouTube is blocking a hell of a lot on this stream. Let's see. Not Ryan Johnson said he heard the echo. DJ says, so Bird will make us watch something penis-shaped going off. No, DJ, it's actually 3 penises tied together. One longer than the other 2. Chief Cook says hi. Welcome, Chief Cook. Kronos, yes, Kronos was here. DJ, Kronos says to DJ, it's about time. Okay, so now I really don't know. What was DJ Odyssey responding to when he said slightly but not bad? Probably worse if I had headphones on. Because I honestly, I do not see any comment that would pertain to. Thomas Potts says, I hear an echo. Maybe I should not watch you on 2 things. Oh, that would help. Sci-Fi Guy says, DJ, the man, the myth, the legend. Josh Street says, hi, servant of the moths. Anti-Trigger says, Bird looks tired after a full night of banging the lefties. Oh my god. Yeah, as soon as I asked what were the names of those women on the left, I knew the answer was going to be they're all on the left. And I wasn't disappointed. I mean, I was disappointed in other ways, but I called it in my head. Anti-Trigger says, well, that's what he said. Thomas is lolling. DJ is lolling. Kronos says, please don't mention the moths. DJ says, there goes Bird saying the highs again. I'm skipping a lot of them, and I'm going to skip some lols. Kronos says, did I forget any highs? DJ says hi to Bird's mom. Okay, that one I'll read. She's waving. Anti-Trigger says it takes a special kind of pill that you can't take while you're talking, if you know what I mean. Yeah, all pills you can't take when you're talking. Kronos is also saying hi to you, Mom. Just listen for sudden grunts or moans. What? Mom says hello to everyone. Thomas says, Anti-Tracker, did you see I sent you the tracking link for that DVD? And Kronos says, I hear a lot of things. Vile Mike, welcome Vile Mike. He says, howdy all. Chief Cook says no singing. Well, in a little bit, Chief Cook. I guess I'll probably start with Kronos' song since he's here. And I'll wait a bit, see if John Araki shows up before I do his. Where did we go? Okay, you people are saying hello more just to piss me off. I can tell. I'm going to start taking away wrenches. Okay, you know, one hello, maybe two hellos. You start helloing everybody all over. People are going to start losing wrenches. Vile Mike says, taking a smoke break. How is everyone doing? Doing good, Vile Mike. Thanks for coming by. Chief Cook says, hell no. And Kronos. Okay, I'm skipping the hellos, damn it. I am skipping the hellos. And now my hospital bed is resetting. Damn it. Bird, you're going to want to stay away from Crusader Kings 2. Since it can take an hour to go through 1 month. Well, yeah, I probably will stay away from it. Thank you, Josh Street. God damn you guys and the hellos. Josh Street says, Lowell Bird gets on everyone for not being on live chat, and he forgets to turn on live chat. No, I try to remind people. Honestly, I don't care what chat you're on. I really don't, but I know some people prefer the live chat. That's the only reason I ever bring it up. DJ... God damn it. Chief Cook says, Kronos, you make him sing. I'm going to kick your ass, man. Lol. Well, this is a pretty interesting song. You might find it, I don't know, you might like it. It's not a song that somebody sings for the quality of the music. We'll put it that way. Okay, I see I'm going to have to make an example of someone losing their wrench. Okay? That's it. Okay, any more? It's 6:27. Any more subflorus? Any more unnecessary hellos? A wrench is being taken away. And if you don't have a wrench, I don't know what I'll do. Give it and then I'll take it away. Mrs. Anti-Trekker isn't here. I don't think. If she is, then hello to her. Now you're making up names. You're lucky you don't have a wrench, DJ. DJ Odyssey says the echo bird. The echo. I heard no echo when I put the sound on. And I don't trust anyone anymore. You see? This was it. You guys are the boy who cried wolf. And now you're telling me there's an echo. And I don't believe you. And I watch there really be an echo. And I feel like an idiot. YouTube is the block of a lot of people. Okay, now I've just got to skip comments. Vile Mike asks Anti-Trekker, do you write scripts to your episodes or does he just rant off the cuff? I believe he says he's written scripts, but I don't know all of them. DJ Odyssey says Bird's mother must be one tough cookie to put up with all of Bird's hijinks. Okay, and I'm certainly not going, well, I don't know who Pajarakos is. Hello, Hector. Welcome, Hector. Sing We Will Rock You, says Chief Cook. Well, there's a way to make that happen. We Will Rock You would not be in one of the songs I'd sing just for the sake of singing. DJ Odyssey says, you people are making me say hello to piss me off. Yes. Loss of wrenches. Yes, Kronos. The de-wrenching, says Hector. Vinyl Mike says, because people who have given the constructive criticism have suggested writing a script for my second episode. DJ Odyssey says, you people, it sounds racist. Vinyl Mike, a script doesn't hurt, but I would just suggest an outline with bullet points to remind you of... And there we go. There, I got a PayPal. I know. Thank you to whoever sent this. Let's check it out. And it's John Araki with a second request. So that will be 3 songs. And now that I know John Araki is here, it means I will get to singing since John and Kronos are here. I guess sooner than later, so we can get it over with before the rocket launch and the other good things. So okay, that doesn't look terrible, John. So I look. I'm not going to say I look forward to singing it, but I don't think I will immediately regret it. Kronos says Miles would love to be here for the falling of the wrenches. And but yeah, Vile Mike, in all seriousness, an outline with like some bullet points, it comes in handy. I've used that at times. It makes life a lot easier, even when I'm sure I'm not going to forget something. Half the time I end up forgetting it, and like after a discovery rant or first reaction where I didn't write anything down at all, I almost always think, I can't believe I forgot to talk about, this. I know I wanted to. So then I've gone to taking some handwritten notes, which is hard to read, obviously, because it's my handwriting. But even if it's just a handful of bullet points, it makes life a lot easier. And you don't risk forgetting something big. Because once you actually start the stream, once you actually start talking, the brain goes into a different mode. Anti-Trigger says, away from keyboard, be right back. Oh, by the way, Berto Prey. Okay, well, that's why you lost a wrench, Anti-Tracker. That's why you lost a wrench. DJ says, can't de-wrench me, lol. Chief Cook says, if birds start singing, then we have to get Anti-Tracker to sing too. Chronos says, can I wrench peeps only to be unwrenched? No. Can you wrench peeps only to be unwrenched? You could get unwrenched. Nobody's above being unwrenched. Okay, Anti-Trekker was the first to lose his wrench, as an example. Could you put that table over here or something? Just there we go. Okay. Thomas Potts says, when was YouTube founded? Before or after 1776? It's a good question, Thomas. Just that's fine. It's a good question, Thomas, and I understand what you're going with that. I do believe YouTube was founded somewhat after 1776. But as I told Anti-Trekker, that's why that was an outtake. Okay, for those who do not know, Thomas is referring to, okay, if you guys have not yet seen it, you should have by now. I uploaded a video earlier today called Ode to the Unknown Subscriber. And it was an original country song by me. Basically portraying the life of a professional YouTuber. Not that I'm a professional YouTuber, but, you know, if I was. And about how important the numbers are, specifically in my case, subscribers. And it's a song about losing a subscriber and the feelings it brings up in you and all this stuff. But then I did for me, I don't usually do post-credit scenes, but I did a mid-credit scene. So the credits start, or it really says the please like, share, subscribe. Then that stops. And then we go to like a mid-credit scene where I have a bunch of outtakes and unused footage from the video that I didn't use. And in one of them, I was just, talking, and I said that, this is losing a subscriber is a very old story. And I said, as old as America, because I was feeling very, very patriotic. And actually I said older even. Okay, but that was an outtake. That wasn't used in the actual video. That's the whole point. But Anti-Trekker and now Thomas are calling me out on it as if I said that losing a subscriber was older than the country. Okay, just because it's in an outtake doesn't mean that I'm standing behind that. That's not how it works. Chronos says Mom sounds like she's laughing. Oh, she laughs a lot, Chronos. Vile Mike says, if I say hello, will you take away Mr. Miles' wrench? No, it doesn't work like that. Oh my God, how can I be so far behind in the comments? I only took one wrench and they're going to get it back as long as they start behaving. Yes. Mom says I need to give back the wrenches. Actor says I don't want to be de-wrenched because then DJ will stop feeling special. Chief Cook says, how you doing? If you meet me, Chief Cook, I'm doing okay. These people. Okay. These people are making things hard on me. And Vile Mike says, honestly, I'm hearing an echo. Let's hear. Is anybody, please tell me if you are hearing an echo. I honestly did not hear the echo when I listened to it. Let's see. 6:28 p.m. I gotta scroll back down to 6:28 p.m. Well, let's see. 6:28 p.m. I gotta scroll back down to 6:28 p.m. Well, let's see. There's just no echo. Is it possible you have the video open twice or something? I don't know. I just I'm not getting widespread reports of an echo, so I'm a little confused. Let's see. There's one thing I could check. Let's see. If I go to Tools, Settings, Audio, System Sound, Microphone is the Blue Yeti. Okay, so it's not using the system microphone, so that's fine. I honestly, I have no idea if there's an echo, what's going on. Let's see. Josh Street says, we already had a bird singing video today. We don't need any more bird singing. Well, Josh Street, but this one I'm being paid to sing, so I have to do it. Let's see. Kronos says that he thought non-wrenched peeps were special. They are. Everyone here is special in their own way. Hector says we can't salute you, Chief. That's said you can't do unnecessary hellos. Josh Reed says Bird DJ wants you to get it in Amazon Echo. Chief Cook says Anti-Trekker will have to sing tonight. Kronos wants me to tell Alexa to buy wrenches. Josh Street, no, I will not tell her to give her that. Is the H silent, Hector? I believe it is. He told me and Anti-Trekker it was. Vile Mike says, give DJ or Vile a wrench, then take it away. Vile, if you promise not to go crazy with the hellos, then you're gonna be able to keep that wrench I just gave you. DJ says, I don't want a wrench. Okay. Vile Mike says, Bird of Prey, that's what I did for the first episode, made an outline. That should be more than enough. Hector says, Kronos is the first letter of the word. 300 years ago in Old Spanish, it wasn't silent. Anti-Trekker says, BK, by the back, by the way. Very, very funny. DJ says, well, recovering finally after the live stream of Alexander's this morning. That was something, wasn't it? I was finishing my video, but I was listening to it. I am at a loss. That was something. Krotos says hello to Hector. DJ Odyssey says Trekker lost his wrench. Shronmore, yeah, but mom's making me give it back. Shronmore says hello, Bird and fellow nerds. Welcome, Shronmore. John Araki says I don't want to piss off Bird with a light Qapla, but hello all. John Araki, a single hello to everyone is perfectly reasonable. Even a hello to, somebody comes in and you want to say hello to them, that's okay. But people are saying hello back and forth to other people. People are saying hello to me even after I've already read 10 of their comments. That's what I'm talking about, the crazy hellos. And they know exactly what they're doing. Don't feel bad about saying hello to somebody who you actually need to say hello to. Chief Cook says Anti-Trekker will sing Rocket Man tonight, but only for Mrs. Anti-Trekker. Thomas Potts says, did anyone hear a whooshing sound? And Sean Araki says Wrenchgate 2019. DJ Odyssey says Shronmore, he's taken wrenches away for saying hello or any variation of it. Josh Reed says Anti-Trekker is naked without his wrench. And Anti-Trekker says feels good walking around naked. Yeah, he's rubbing in the fact that he can walk around. Vile Mike says, welcome to the non-wrench club, Anti-Trekker. Anti-Trekker says, I may have to do this all the time. Chrono says, wow, now there is an echo now. No, there's not. Anti-Trekker says, just letting it all hang out. Oh, Jesus. Actor says, DJ now has company. I still hear the echo, says DJ. Chief Cook says Anti-Trekker, the birds sing Rocket Men together. I don't think so. Chrono says echo's gone now. Well, that was me testing. Thomas Potts says now I can delete Anti-Trekker and DJ messages before, and I will be first. Not Ryan Johnson says no wrench for Anti-Trekker. I step away for a second, everything changes. DJ says when he's louder, that's when it happens. Talks. When he talks louder, that's when it happens. John Iraqi says Anti is being your redneck today. You should make a video about all your fans being nice to all content creators. Anti is being your redneck today. You should make a video about all your fans being nice to their content creators. All the content creators. I'm not going to presume to tell the fans what to do. I'll just take their wrenches. Not Ryan Johnson says, and I still hear an echo, echo, echo. Hector says, why is Bird of Prey has a frog? Why Bird of Prey has frog near Bird of Prey? Chrono says, Anti-Trekker doesn't have a wrench. What the what? Anti-Trekker says, wait, I lost the wrench because I was trying to be helpful. Wow. Yes. Daniel's Hot Topic says, hello, Bird of Prey. What's up? I'm watching you at Walmart right now, watching you on a laptop. Welcome, Daniel's Hot Topics. Why don't you just go ahead and set all the Walmart laptops up to show me? I'm sure everyone will be happy, especially when I break out in songs. Vile Mike. Vile Mike says, help is for the weak. That's why, Anti-Trekker. Anti-Trekker says, yeah, apparently I was too helpful. DJ says, Joe wants us to be antisocial and not say hello. Anti-Trekker says, I will try not to be in the future. Daniel's Hot Topic says, hello, DJ, how are you today? And DJ had a message that got deleted by Chief Cook. Says antisocial and just got Joe's live stream notice. Lol. So far, so good. Chief Cook says DJ and Chrono singing too. Actor says be happy, Anti-Trekker. The mob wants to set an example. It hurts a lot more than losing a wrench. Chrono says lol, we're not here to be merciful. Mercy is for the weak. DJ says no, I am only singing the shower. Vile Mike says, I have not seen it yet. Too many live streams. Anti-Trekker says, wow, what was that noise? I have no idea. Hector says, the audio today is really wonky. What happened? What could have happened? I'm listening to the audio, and I don't hear anything. I mean, I hear the normal stream. The only thing that worries me is that for some reason the computer, Discord detected a new audio source, and I just ignored it and I closed it because that was stupid. Like, why would it detect that? There was no new audio source added. Let's see. Tools, settings, enable game source, copy link, hide preview, audio. Audio preview none, sound system, default speakers, which is actually the headphones. You don't hear an echo, do you? Mom? No. Mom's getting no echo off her computer. I don't know, guys. If you're hearing an echo, I can only say refresh the stream. You might hear a little bit of an echo now because Mom's computer I can hear. But now she stopped it, so any echo should be over. DJ says, is that feedback isn't listening to us anymore? Echoes back, says Kronos. Anti-Trigger says, I heard it before. It sounds like a UFO. I think you might have heard the my guitar coming close, because I'm going to need it when I sing my songs today. Chief Cook says, sing in a shower doesn't count, DJ. Anti-Trigger says, perhaps Bird is going back to its home planet. Not Ryan Johnson says, oh no, how can I be this far behind? A mid-credit scene. DJ says, I've seen Allison Mack plead guilty to her naughty ways. Vile Mike says, it was Hiram getting nasty. Not Ryan Johnson says, Allison Mack, nobody saw that coming. Chrono says, wow, grats on 20 watchers. Oh, wow, we were at 20 watchers. 19. Thank you, Kronos. Thank you for pointing it out. Hector says, 20 without hair. Daniel's Hot Topics says, Bird of Prey, do you think Madam Sella will be on the Picard series? Modern Sela? Honestly, Daniel's Hot Topics, I'm very bad with names. I don't know who that is. I'll look it up later when I get to the web browser, if you remind me. I mean, I guess they've got the cast down by now. Anti-Trigger says, hard to call it a mid-credit scene since it pops up when you're only about halfway through the video. Yes, but it's a long mid-credit scene, but it happens midway through what I would call my credits, my ending. Mr. Vile Mike says, what about Chloe being naughty? I'm missing something. Chief Cook says, Thomas singing Rocket Man. Thomas says he doesn't sing. Chrono says moms aren't right all the time. Anti-Trigger says, and that is why Bird's mom is better than Bird. Actor says, Anti-Trigger will never behave, so you're not paying attention, Joe. Thomas Potts says, lol. And then he also says, the echo goes and goes. Chrono says, you are white at Anti-Trigger, question mark. Anti-Trigger says, the echo is intermittent. Chrono says, not at the moment. DJ says, Allison Mack, the Smallville actress implicated in the NXIVM sex cult case, pleaded guilty to 1 count of racketeering and 1 count of racketeering conspiracy in Brooklyn federal court Monday. I had no idea. Anti-Trigger Kronos, no, I am human. Vile Mike says 11 a.m. Oh, I am hearing and God damn you. I am hearing an echo. Chief Cook says, Thomas, I know you know the song. DJ Odyssey says, it comes and goes, bird. It seems the louder you talk, that's when it shows up the worse. So I should talk quiet. Thomas Potts says there's also whooshing sounds sometimes. Well, whooshing sounds happen. Hector says bird is a telepath. Chrono says anti-tracker, you're a white human unsubbing. DJ says no, I only have YouTube opened. Hector says he can talk without moving his mouth. Bird is a vanquillatrist. Vile Mike says no, I'm only listening via phone and one-earbud. Chief Cook says bird is Deanna Troy. And Hector says bird is Telosian. And now Kronos and Chief Cook are talking about echoes. Maybe this one is making an echo somehow. Was it pointed at the microphone? I doubt it was. But let me put it in the ear just in case. Vile Mike says, wow, DJ, can you send me the article? John Araki says, there is a faint echo. Not Ryan Johnson says, bird is the luckiest man on the face. DJ Odyssey is sending a link. Echo, Winston, blues greater than whites, says Kronos. Vile Mike says, I am special with a capital ED. Schronmore says, no echo at the moment, there was earlier. Ante says, Kirkus says, bird, do me a favor and say the following. And Kronos says, DJ is very special. Not Ryan Johnson says, the louder bird talks, the more you hear the echo. And this is what Anti-Trigger wants me to say. Because we know this won't come back to embarrass or hurt me in any way. Notice how it is frustrated by its lack of a wrench. Now it will display typical anger response. Let me try that again. Notice how it's frustrated by its lack of a wrench. Now it will display a typical anger response. I'm going to do that one more time. Notice how it's angered by its lack of a wrench. Now it will display a typical anger response. Well, I know that wasn't 30 seconds. I have to do. Schronmore says, no echo at the moment, there was earlier. Chrono says, DJ is very special. Not Ryan Johnson says, the louder bird talks, the more you hear the echo. I read all that. DJ says, when you have a wrench, bird thinks he owes ya. No one owes me, so I shall stay the wrenches. Anti-Hero says, then just stare at the camera for about 30 seconds. Chief Cook says, bird sing Batman theme song. Chrono says, are you a Telosian anti-tracker? Vile Mike says, testing. Vile Mike says, I got a wrench, yay. Anti-tracker says, Chronos, no. But I was going to make bird into one. Not Ryan Johnson says, no one owes me, I'm free, well, I'm married. DJ says, now you are bird's slave, Vile Mike. Chrono says, that's good or bad thing, anti-tracker. Vile Mike says, hello, my wrench. Shit, I said hello again. Hello. The echo's still there, says DJ. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna play the DJ thing. I'm gonna shut my microphone off. I'm gonna turn on my vacuum. You guys tell me if you hear my vacuum when I get back. Okay, just keep it playing until it shuts off. Now you see my head, right? Yeah. Do you hear me through the speakers? The magic number is 89. The magic number is 89. Okay. So.
I just heard you.
You heard what?
The magic number is 89.
You heard that? Through the computer?
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody heard me say what the magic number is, type it in now, please. Huh? Son of a bitch. Huh. Could my... Huh. Could it be my headphones? Maybe my headphones are transmitting audio for some reason, even though I've canceled the volume out in Windows before. Okay, let's... Okay, you can mute that for a little bit, Mom. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix this. Windows sound. Recording. No, damn it. You should not be recording from the headset. I've disabled you before. I take it the echo is gone now? No? Well, the camera. You're disabled too. Now the only microphone is the Yeti microphone. 2 other microphones became active somehow since yesterday. I don't understand it. Okay. Let's try this again. Mom, put your speakers back on. I'm gonna go to my head for a second, and I'm gonna say another secret number. The secret number is 812. 812. Okay, now if anybody heard the secret number. Yes?
Yes. You gotta give it a few seconds.
Ma, no, I don't have to give it a few seconds. The microphone shuts off immediately once I shut it off. There's no timing delay. They heard that. So how many people put it in? People put it in?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yes, they all heard it. It's a lot.
God damn it. What the fuck? The microphone is saying it's muted right now. Hello. You have the sound on still?
Yes.
The secret number is 1001. Yeah, what?
Just came over.
How? Why can't you hear it?
Joe, because it takes you delayed like 5 or 6 seconds.
But we don't hear it from your computer, do you?
Yeah, when I went like this, when I could hear it.
Oh, so it was very low.
Yes.
Because I could hear everything else.
It's low, but it's delayed.
I understand it's delayed. But like this, when I'm talking, it's quite loud, right? And it takes a minute to come through. Okay, so this I hear perfectly. So when I mute it, though, you still hear it?
Yeah. And I'm good when I do this. Is when I hear it.
Okay, well, you don't have to do that. You can just say that you're hearing it. Okay, let's try this. So you hear me hitting the mic. No. Okay, let's try this. Let's shut off. Okay, I'm going to try something else. This is an interesting game because I've got myself all confused. Okay, I've got the microphone on. I'm going to shut the microphone off through XSplit. We're going to see if that stops the secret number. The secret number is 7. 7 is the secret number. Okay, guys, please indulge me. What was the secret number? God damn it! God damn it! How the hell are you hearing that? What is spying? Alexa, are you spying on me?
No, I'm not spying on you. I value your privacy.
You value my privacy. I don't understand. XSplit's microphone thing was off. How am I supposed to trust it if it? Okay. I'm gonna try this again. Cutting off the microphone and the speaker. Did you hear it that time? And no, I didn't turn Sassy's microphone off. No, not 7. Wow, the sound of silence. Nobody heard it that time. Okay, we're gonna try again. This time I'm gonna shut off these headphones. Okay, another number has been tossed out. Yeah, but you can't hear it through Mom's computer. Still no sound, nothing. So that one you didn't hear either. Okay. So the problem has something to do with my Bluetooth headphones. That is freaky deaky. No, actually, the number I said was 55, just for those who are dyingly curious. Well, that sucks. I don't know what to do. I guess I will have to get an old-fashioned headphone. Yeah, that is freaky deaky. Yeah, can you check what our headphone situation is? I know I've got one that has a wire. It was like it looks kind of like a phone headset or something, I think. Or it might open. I don't know. So sorry about the echo, people. I honestly didn't hear it, but I guess my sound wasn't as loud as yours. No, I don't have two computers close to each other. Mom's is across the room and it's muted 99% of the time. And this should be the only computer whose microphone. And no, I've conclusively figured out it is these Bluetooth earbuds that are causing the issue. And even when even when I went into Windows and specifically muted their output, you could still hear it. So that was indeed freaky. So I need to just get a pair of regular old headphones that won't behave all weird. Anti-Tracker says, "Oh man, Kronos is glad you have helped nonetheless. Antidragon says, oh man, this is going to be my best video ever.
What's this?
I don't know. Bird, you have 2 computers on at the same time. Close them. No, there's one that's got a different...
Okay, that's not it.
This isn't it. Chief Cook says, Bird, you have 2 computers on at the same time. Close them. DJ says, took secret numbers before he would actually believe us. Unsubbed. Kronos says, Anti-Tracker, you are one evil turd. John Araki says, we need to get those headphones to Japanese girls that look like cat ears. John Araki says, they're nice pink. Nope. No. And Thomas Potts is saying 87, 71, 81, 859. Oh, God. DJ says, no, I'm not unsubbing, or he will write some damn rap song about me next. Chrono says, Thomas is predicting the next big lotto numbers. Chrono says, I'm so going to the gas station. Thomas Potts' sound is much, much better. And Kronos is saying hello to Joe's mom again. My mom. And Anti-Tracker has put in a video link. Kronos says very low, Anti-Tracker, very low. What do we got here? What do we have here? Damn it, A very, very, very funny Anti-Tracker. Oh, God. It's okay, Mom. It's okay. Why do you have to paste it in 4 times? Thomas, for the same reason he doesn't trust us. DJ says, that's funny, Anti-Tracker. It is. Trust us, DJ. DJ already watched it. Well, that was a way to lose 15 people. Well, lose 6 people. Kronos says, unwrenched, de-wrenched him. No, I'm not going to unwrench him. Kronos says, see, Anti-Tracker, you hurt Joe's mom. Anti-Tracker Bird already has a big head after getting 345 subs. God. You know, the only problem with taking these off is it's going to be hard to sing. But if you guys could hear... It was... Maybe we threw it out. Maybe it had broke. And those are just bows. You know what? Those won't hurt, though. I could use them. Those are just regular old headphones. No...
Oh,
ooh, you okay?
sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Something else doing.
Yeah, that's the wire.
Oh.
I don't need that. That's for an airplane. Now I'm gonna look like Lore Reloaded. Let's see. This'll work.
That'll work.
This'll work. I forgot all about this. Assuming the battery's good, which it is. Oh yeah, that doesn't look weird at all. Can you, do you see a green port over here on this side? A green hole?
Green.
Yeah.
There's nothing green.
Are there holes?
Yeah. But none of them are green.
Okay. Are there colors or they're all black?
They were all black.
Okay.
Gray.
Fine.
You want me to
Just
put
put
it in
it
the
at-
one that has the earphones?
Yeah, the headphones. Yeah, if you can see the one that says headphones.
Unfortunately, this other wire.
Ah.
What happened?
Nothing. Just the flashlight's in my face. Okay, this wire's in the way.
Yeah,
Can you get it now?
I'm trying. Okay, I know what to do. Alright. Apparently it's not going in. Maybe it's the wrong hole.
Okay.
Alright, what about...
Okay. Let's. Let me check it. I will look. I'll be right back. Yeah, couple of good old boys, never meaning no harm. Just something, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Making their way the only way Thank
you.
know
how.
That's just a little bit more than the law would allow. Turd is the word. Turd. Okay. Can you hear me? I think we're all good now. I think we're all good. I mean, yeah, I look a little ridiculous with these Bose headsets on, but damn, it is quiet. Blinded by the light, yeah. John Araki says crimes against humanity. John Araki says, Bird, you can delay my songs. I'm going to try to sing them right now. Andrew Trigger says, come on, you have to admit the video is pure genius. It was. Chrono says, everyone okay. Thomas Bud says, Anti-Tracker, is that what he looked like before? Anti-Tracker says, yes, I had to remove the filters he puts on his video so you can see the real bird. DJ says, bird really does look like a Telosian. Thomas Bot says, oh, there's that bird and Pelosi's son. Chrono says, the throbbing veins give it away. DJ's laughing, blinded by the light. Chrono says, the light burns. Thomas says his weakness. Now they know my weakness. They know it's light. Now we know how to defeat him. Anti-Tracker says, revved up like a douche in the middle of the night. Chief Cook says, AT, send me that link you posted it. Not Ryan Johnson says, bright light, bright light. Anti-Tracker sends another video. Oh my God. What do we got here?
Now it will display a typical anger response.
Oh, and it's got audio. Excellent. Excellent. Uh-huh. John Iraqi says, poor Mamo pray. Chrono says, Jaloja time. No, it wasn't Jaloja. I just turned the computer to see what the hell was going on the side. Chief Cook says, you still drinking Hellboy wine. I guess that's the anti-tracker. DJ says, me poo. Chief Cook says, two poo. Thomas Potts says, can we hear you? Yes. Thank you so much. Josh Street says, is it still muted? No, it is not. Thomas says, can you hear me? No. Chief Cook says, oh my God, it's Lore Reloaded. Yes, I know. I got the Lore Reloaded headphones on. Chrono says, what? DJ Odyssey says, oh look, Lore finally held his promise from the long live stream and shaved his head. Chief Cook says, it's 4 lights. Jack Phillips says, yes, great. Welcome, Jack Phillips. Welcome to the stream. Chrono says, AOC was not so bad in high school. Damn it, she was in college. She was in college. Thomas Potts says, damn it, why can't you hear me? Okay, you know what? Wow, that killed the 7 peeps that dumped your stream. Yeah, it was a tough thing to go through. I understand. I'm very sorry for any of the new people who were here. And, you know, they didn't... This was not me at my prime. But you know what? We're going to take advantage of our low right now. And I am going to go ahead and sing those songs. Because, yeah, let's not let it get worse. Although, to be honest, I don't think most of these need a guitar, but what the hell. It's fun to hold, so let me shut off the line speaker so only I hear the music. And in no particular order, our first song by asked for by John Araki is Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Tumble out of bed, stumble in the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawning, stretching, trying to come to me. Jump in the shower and blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, traffic starts jumping. And folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken, it's a no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't let me seem to swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're a step off the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. On the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all a taking and ain't no giving. They just tell you to use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, you wear there's a better life. And you think that I would daunt you. It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking, ain't no giving. And they use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you dream that I would daunt you. It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, working 9 to 5. I had no way to end the song, so I just kept fading out. Working 9 to 5. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I know that was not one of my better ones. Okay, I apologize. We'll try to do better. What's next? Another John Araki request. Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Now, I first listened to this song a day or so ago, and I was shocked because I only know the name Miley Cyrus. Like, I don't have a face to go with it, but I know she's like a superstar. And these are actual words of a superstar, because this is not particularly well written. And I'm a songwriter now, so I can comment on that. Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell. A love no one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I put you up high in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. That's not what wrecking balls do. Left me in a crash and blaze and fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. I don't understand. You were the wrecking ball. I never meant to start a war like Michael Burnham. I just wanted to let me in like Michael Burnham. And instead of using the Force like Luke Skywalker, I guess I should have let you win like me. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you win. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I can't walk. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Let me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. Okay, so if she's the wrecking ball, but then she's saying she's been wrecked, okay, so which is it? And why are you trying to break someone's walls if you love them? Walls what? Of the heart, emotional walls? Maybe they don't like you. Did you think of that? And then to say you were like the wrecking ball, you just closed your eyes and swung? Excuse me, Miley. That's not how wrecking balls work. It's actually a pretty sophisticated job, demolition. Okay, you can't just start smacking at things at random and think you're going to take down a building without getting yourself killed. You need to know and understand load-bearing walls and physics and stuff. Okay, you just don't hand hammers to children and tell them, oh, go knock down this house. It doesn't work like that. Although apparently you think it does. Anyway, moving on. Kronos. Where did you find this one? I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard the story, but I've never heard of the song. So, Green Jelly, I believe they're the band. Green Jelly. Three Little Pigs. Thank you, Kronos. Remember to thank Kronos for this. Why don't you sit right back? And I may tell you a tale of three little pigs and a big bad wolf. Well, first little piggy, he was kinda hick. He spent most of his days just dreaming of the city. And then one day he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood to become a star. Well, living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. Built his house out of straw, what a piggy. Then one day, jamming on some chords, along came the wolf, knocking on his door. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffin', I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. Huffin' and a puffin', and I'll blow your house in. Well, second little piggy, he was kind of stoned. He spent most of his day just gone and a-moping. Huffing and a-puffing down on Venus Beach, getting paid money for religious speech. Built his shelter from a garbage he picked mostly of old cans and sticks. Then one day he was cranking a Marley. Along came the wolf and his big bad Harley. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm a huffin' and a puffin', I'll blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. Huffin' and a puffin' and I'll blow your house in. Ah! Well, third little pig, a grade A student. His daddy was a rock star named Pig Nougat. Earned his master's degree from Harvard College. Built his house with his architect knowledge. Tri-level mansion in Hollywood Hills. Daddy's rock star bottom paid the bills. Then one day came the old masher, the big bad wolf with his little piggy smasher. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, you let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm a huffin', I'm a puffin', I'll blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', blow your house in. A huffin' and a puffin' and I'll blow your house in. He didn't get it. Well, the big bad wolf, he huffed and he puffed all that he could. And lo and behold, little piggy's house stood. It's made out of concrete, little piggy shouted. The wolf just frowned as he pouted. So they called 911 like any piggy would. They sent out Rambo just as fast as they could. Yo, wolf face, I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine. Boom, 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 boom. Rambo shoots the wolf full of lead. Like full machine gun. In California, of all places. Wolf is dead. Deader than Tupac. Well, Wolf fell dead, as you can plainly see. And that's the end of the story for you and me. If you still give a listen, you just may hear the big wolf and little piggy say, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffin', I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. Huffin', puffin', 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 and a huffin', I'll blow your house in. Blow your house in. Huffin' and puffin', and I'll blow your house in. Huffin' and puffin', and I'll blow your house in. And the moral of the story is that bands with no talent can easily amuse idiots with a stupid YouTube channel. And that's the end of the video for you and me. What's our countdown on the rocket? 23 minutes. Okay. And to be honest, what? 23 hours. Ah, damn it, the rocket's been delayed. Postponed. You son of a bitch, NASA. Or SpaceX. I'm sorry, Sassy. Daddy just wanted to see the rocket go up. Launch postponed. Backup launch window opens on Thursday. Well, that's tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And I technically didn't catch up. I actually skipped a hell of a lot of comments when we were having the problem with the microphone and the speakers. He did skip a lot because there was problems. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Chronos says, new people, poor bastards. DJ Odyssey says, well, at least no one unsubbed, so new songs will be wrote. So no new songs will be wrote. Chronos says, that's a strummy toy. Chief Cook says, oh no, oh. DJ Odyssey says, needs a serious tuning. Thomas Potts says, Esri was freaking behind him. John Street says, Bird is using his girl Breeze toy. Chief Cook says, cover your ears, folks. DJ says, quick, he's having a seizure. Chrono says, wow, that is the worst tuned guitar ever. John Street says, my eyes are bleeding. No. Why are your eyes bleeding? I could understand if your ears were bleeding. Chief Cook is saying, yo, Sylvia Beno, welcome. Sylvia says, yay. Chief Cook says, oh my god. Chrono says, I'm not close to a wall to kill myself. Chrono says, the floor isn't going to do it. Anti-Tracker says, the song is so much better if you look at the Talos version of Bird while he sings. Thomas Potts says, look at those bird of praise exploding behind him. Chrono says, Talos version. Sylvia Bennett says, chorus. Chief Cook says, am losing my hearing. Chrono says, the fake fish are dead. Sassy is very, very uncomfortable right now. John Araki has lots of thumbs ups and that thing. Chrono says, this is a good way to lose subs. Thomas Pop says, good jobs, Bird of Prey. Thank you. Sylvia says, it works. Chrono says, oh God, Wrecking Ball. Miley Cyrus, dear God. Chrono says, this needs to be a super chat anti-tracker. Chief Cook says, no please. John Araki says, I should have sent him the Wrecking Ball video where she is naked on the Wrecking Ball. DJ Odyssey says, Joe needs to sing I'm the Scat Man. I don't think I would sing that, DJ. That would get a refund. Chief Cook says, come on, man. Chrono says, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Chief Cook says, America idea in the making. DJ Odyssey says, waiting for Sassy to howl. Thomas Potts says, everyone picture Bird of Prey on a Wrecking Ball. DJ says, no, damn it, Thomas. Damn you, Thomas. Lol, Thomas. And John Araki has now got candles going. Krona says, are we all agreed you're a bastard, DJ? And DJ says, what did I do? Anti-Tracker says, I just want to break your balls. All you do is rape me. I never said that. DJ says, this isn't my doing. Sylvia says, wow, so she's a wrecking ball, but she gets wrecked. And Chief Cook is smiling and laughing, and John Araki is thumbs upping, and Chief Cook is smiling, I guess. And Kronos is DJ treated like witches from the Inquisition. Maybe I was ad-libbing at that part. DJ says, I didn't do this. Kronos says, do you float, DJ? Yes, if he's a witch, only witches float. Not Ryan Johnson says, somebody hit me with the wrecking ball to stop this pain. DJ Odyssey says, John is the one that requested it, not me. Kronos says, bravo. Kronos says, oh, she's been wrecked, I'm sure. Chief Cook says, I'm talking so loud. Chief Cook says, anti-tracker, you still there? Thomas Potts says, wow. These noise-canceling headsets. It's so loud once I'm back in the normal world. Oh, everything is so loud. My voice is loud. The computer sound is loud. The mob wrecked Miley Cyrus. John Araki says, Google Miley and Wrecking Ball and then look at the pics and music video. DJ says, time to blame Kronos, folks. Kronos says, what? I didn't do anything, I swear. Yeah, Kronos. DJ says, I love Three Little Pigs. Great song. Silvio said, I never heard the lyrics as good as I did today. Thank you. You're welcome, Sylvia. Chief Cook says, damn, Kronos. Anti-Tracker says, wow, Joe sounds really angry. I tapped my inner wolf. John Araki says, good job with the songs, Bird. Thank you. And Kronos says, you're welcome, Anti-Tracker. And Anti-Tracker says, we should have spent most of his day... What? I'm not even gonna. Anti-Tracker says, huffin' puffin'. Huffin' puffin'. No. Birds sing Mighty Mouse song. Lol. Thomas Potts says to DJ, me, and Anti-Tracker, check your Discord, please. Not this second. I guess I have to. DJ Odyssey says, oh my god. What's going on? Of course, if I check Discord, that's just gonna give incentivized people, although this might not show up. Jesus Christ, Thomas. Why would you do that? Why? Why, Thomas? I'm closing Discord. That is so terrible. John Araki says, Anti always takes comments to angry sexual place. That is something. I wonder what that says about him. Alex Brooks says, wow. DJ Odyssey says, damn you, Thomas. Thomas is lolling. Alex Brooks says, but I just saw this too. And Chief Cook says, Jesus, Thomas. Yeah, Alex Brooks says, the little pig let me in. DJ Odyssey says, bird, put in that lip, another bird might poop on it. Alex Brooks says, I think you're full Rambo. I think you're full Rambo, yes. Chrono says, guns in California. That's how you know it's fake. DJ says, still thinking bird trying to sing Scatman. Johns, I'm the Scatman. Chrono says, amen. John Araki says, the wolf has COPD. Chrono says, Daddy just wanted to see the rock go up. Bird of prey. Rocket. Chrono says, damn it, I forgot about live chat. DJ says, I'm not sure what was worse. Bird singing Little Pigs or Alexander's hour-long idea for Oriental Borg. Chrono says, flip a coin, DJ. At least there's no echo. What did you do, Thomas? Kronos. DJ says, a picture of bird on a wrecking ball. Oh dear God, no. He's catching up. Wow, he's caught up. And now I've got a Joloja, so I will be right back. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel all right. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls. The West Coast has the sunshine and the girls all get so tan. I dig a French bikini on a wild island all by a palm tree in the sand. I've been all around this great big world and I see all kinds of girls. And I can't wait to get back to the States. Back to the cutest girls in the world. Kronos says, yay, Gelogias for all. DJ says, Kronos, look at my Discord. Kronos says, oh damn, please no. And Kronos wants to see those California honeys. And Kronos says, yes, that was a fast Gelogia. Yeah, well, high speed today. I don't know what to... Oh my god. That singing took a bit out of me. Don't let anyone say I didn't give it my all. Okay. I want to get back to some of the more interesting things, even if the rocket's not going up. We'll get back to the chat in a little bit. Yeah, this is most unfortunate. Okay, we'll close you. Now this, and I'm sure anybody who cares, but for those who haven't seen it, this is the Deep Space Nine What We Left Behind trailer. And, well, I'll play a little bit and I'll stop and talk about it and I'll play some more.
I started to think about the title of this final episode, which is What You Leave Behind.
And that's Ira.
And I started to think, what have we left behind?
Burr.
We wanted to make a Star Trek show that would satisfy a Star Trek audience, but different.
We had this big black captain in your face. America, come and look at me, and I'm running your show. And
okay. I don't think they needed to bring in the race card. We know Captain Sisko is black, and I think that actor that plays Dr. Bashir might be a little bit into the virtue signaling and trying to get his moment in the sun, like, oh, I was on a Star Trek with a black person on it before all these STD people were, and trying to get some cred for it or something. But you know what, Doc? Nobody cares. That's the whole point. Nobody cared. Nobody complained. I mean, people complained, but there was no widespread complaining about, oh my God, it's a black captain. Just like there was no widespread complaining when Janeway was the first woman. Okay, it wasn't an issue. I mean, yeah, if they were sucky captains, that was something else. The problems people had with Sisko mostly stemmed from him being an asshole to Picard. Okay, it had nothing to do with his race. Nothing to do with his race.
this is the face of it.
One of the things that attracted me about the Star Trek was that I would be human, completely human, and brown.
Yeah, so of course Avery Brooks. Well, he's felt like that the entire time. And as much as I respect him as an actor, listen, personally in his life, at his age, I'm sure he's seen some significant discrimination, especially prior to becoming a television star, and God knows what he does, although I know he has enough money to just kind of live a secluded life and just do what he wants, so that's great for him. I'm sure in his younger days he had to deal with racism, but yeah, Star Trek was about getting beyond it. So that's why we don't see you around a lot, Avery Brooks. But listen, I'm happy to have you back in this documentary. It's been long enough. I'll listen to what you have to say.
See?
Honestly, I don't see.
Dark and dirty, and the characters didn't all get along.
Nothing was black and white. She was a terrorist.
Look at that HD footage. And not only is it HD, they did it 16:9 HD, not 4:3 HD like the Next Generation did. Okay, they went out of their way to make it widescreen. Because remember, this should be 4:3, just like all television programs of the time.
The show spoke about nuances of war that people don't know.
It was something totally different in the world of Star Trek.
If people aren't bothered by it or don't like it, you're doing something wrong.
With all due respect, Deep Space Nine is not really Star Trek.
It's not true. We did wonderful, painful work. It was often very painful.
Deep Space Nine is not really Star Trek. Couldn't be further from the truth. Of course, Odo here saying that they did painful work. It was often very painful. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. What did they put on hot wax onto him? I'm not sure, but I would imagine the actors union didn't allow it to get all that physically painful.
Painful to do.
It pissed us off.
I did feel like
that was
Alice
Garrett.
in Wonderland being dropped into
Esri.
this amazing world.
I never felt appreciated on the show.
I think there was a serious intent about the war.
Miles.
More serious intent.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. Because
Grand
it seemed very
Nagus.
funny to me.
That anger is mine.
Martok.
You can't have heads.
I don't think that ever happened.
Quark.
Don't dismiss me.
Jadzia.
Talk to me.
Only the people involved.
Michael Dorn. Worf. Quark.
I'm so glad I asked this question. Next.
Yeah, Quark. If you've ever seen the guy who plays Quark at conventions and stuff, he does not have great things to say about the series. To him, he says that there's this case system, and the more makeup you have to put in for your character, the lower on the totem pole you are. So Quark had, Ferengi in general had by far the most makeup to put on of the characters, even more than Worf and the Cardassians, certainly more than the Bajorans, obviously, and the humans hardly any. So Quark was always, to him, the lowest on the totem pole. And I don't really know. Maybe he gets more into that in this documentary. I think he kind of pissed off Ira Burr. I don't know why I call him Berman. Burr. And here are some nice Klingon birds of prey. I don't know if they're in the fleet or attacking the fleet. I think they're in the fleet in this particular scene.
We're in Vegas right now. There's a ton of people downstairs. They love the show. Just took them 20 years to get here.
It went where no one has gone before. It
Wayun.
pursued the journey inside, not the journey out.
Now this is going to be an animated, an animated storyboard of what Season 8, Episode 1 might be like. Vic Fontaine. Vic, you were there for, what, one season? A season and a half, maybe? But you know what? I liked
Just one more time. It was like a family on the show, It was like a family.
I imagine all shows are like families.
Changed my life.
It's very emotional,
Guess what? This is Deep Space Nine. Don't get too comfortable.
So yeah, if you can get to a movie theater on Monday, May 13th, you should totally go. There's going to be some, you can get a collectible poster, you're going to get some cool stuff, there's going to be some type of roundtable discussion. I don't know how that would work. I assume it's just footage of a roundtable discussion, but unfortunately, it is not playing at the movie theater that I could potentially get to. It's further away, so I will not be making it on Monday, May 13th, but you guys should definitely go. Plan to go. The more people that see it, the more money spent on it, the bigger the chance CBS will take note and say this is where we need to be spending our money, not on idiots who can't hold a phaser right, but on Deep Space Nine. Anyway, I've been pleading. The good news is April 25th, Thursday, April 25th, I'll be able to start streaming it at 9:09 p.m. on the night of the 25th, which is a Thursday, so it will interfere with the Orville, probably. So either later that night or early in the morning, I will watch it, and I will get out a review for Friday, because, man, I cannot wait. I backed this early on, and yeah, it's been a long time waiting to finally get this. So yeah. Anyway, it's going to come streaming. It's only going to be available for streaming for 99 hours, and then they're going to pull it off the streaming so that they can release it in the movie theaters in May, and then sometime after that, unknown yet when, my Blu-ray and DVD will come in the mail, and then I can watch it over and over again if I was so inclined. I'm going to try and figure out some way to, I don't know how. It depends how they're going to allow streaming. If there's possible some way to show clips in a review, because, they do a very hard job. They make it very hard to be able to record off HD sources. So if I don't have a CD or Blu-ray to rip from, it's very, very difficult to provide clips. But we'll see. We'll see what our options are. Now, on to more depressing news. Arizona man dies after deputies find him covered in bees in the front yard. And what they're not telling you is that these are no doubt killer bees. Okay, Arizona is overrun with Africanized honeybees, aka killer bees. So there is no doubt in my mind this guy was killed by killer bees. It's like the media doesn't want to report on killer bees anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. They're just blaming it on bees. Now, on my old forum on JUOT.net, for the better part of a decade, we had a forum called Be Aware, and it was a yellow and black ribbon to raise awareness about killer bees. Nobody took it seriously. Nobody takes it seriously now. But you know what? I'm going to take the hashtag BeAware, and probably idiots are going to think, oh, this is somebody who wants to save the bees. But no, I want to kill the bees. And people are saying, no, you can't kill the bees. Well, no thing's going to pollinate our crops. Bull crap. Our crops will get pollinated just fine by wind and hummingbirds and other insects, okay? We don't need bees. We have the ability. We need to take the bees out before they get us. Okay, hashtag BeAware, BeAware. That's what we all need to do. It's more important than renewing the Orville or canceling Star Trek Discovery. We have to be aware. This, and it gets even more depressing. The Star Trek Discovery season finale, they bring the story back to the very first short Trek Runaway, which was the most god-awful, not only Star Trek Discovery, not only Star Trek in general, not only television or movie in general, but literally the worst piece of scripted entertainment I think I've ever had the misfortune of watching. Runaway is just utter failure on top of itself, that I thought that this was the one thing they might not actually go back to. It was so bad. But no, Discovery, you always find a way to surprise me. I don't know. Is Tilly going to face any repercussions? Because I think she should. Okay? I think she should. I'm guessing this is what's going to happen. Then it'll be like, our dilithium crystals are worn out, and they need to be recrystallized, and Spock is going to say, you can't recrystallize dilithium, it's impossible. And Michael Burnham will say, yeah, that's impossible too, and everybody will, once she says it, everybody will say, oh, okay, that's true. And then Tilly's going to say, but wait, I kind of made friends with the queen of a planet who invented a way to recrystallize dilithium. I'll bet if I contact her with the secret decoder ring I gave her off camera, she'd be happy to help. And I bet that's what she does. And that's why we see her. And I cannot, you know what, get off my screen. I'm sorry. Okay, I already went over the release date for Star Trek Discovery. God damn it, no. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, What We Left Behind, trailer, and all that good stuff. Yeah, this is the Indiegogo page. Let's see. Deep Space Nine. I think it's DS9 documentary. Yes. Okay. So, the pre-order campaign now has ended. Okay. So that's it. It's too late. It's too late to buy the DVD. It's too late to get the Blu-ray. It's too late to get in on the streaming. It's over. So, if you didn't listen to me earlier, you're out of luck. That's unfortunate. Breitbart, what the hell did I do? Oh my God. That's right. The Simpsons showrunner, Lisa Simpson, possibly polyamorous bisexual. Al Jean, screenwriter and showrunner for legendary cartoon series The Simpsons, in a new interview that Lisa Simpson may turn out to be polyamorous. Polyamorous, Lisa Simpson. Why? Why do they do this? The Simpsons already needs to be canceled. And bisexual. Okay? For those who don't know, they're Latin. Poly is short for string cheese. And amorish is a piece of furniture. So they're saying Lisa is going to turn into a string cheese piece of furniture and be bisexual. What? That's not what it means? Oh. Apparently poly means many. And amorous means lovers. So basically, Lisa Simpson, the second grader from The Simpsons is going to turn into a slutty bisexual. That's literally what the showrunner said. They made up this word, polyamorous. It means slut. Okay, and if it was a man, it would mean slut too. But she's not a man. At least we don't think. Yet. Why? Okay, first, if you're a Simpsons fan, we've already seen Lisa's future. Multiple futures. In all of them, she married men. Okay, she liked men. There was no even hint of her liking anything but men. You know what? If they wanted to make a pretend character bisexual in a future that we'll never ever see on screen, why don't you just say Maggie? Okay, because we haven't seen Maggie's future. I mean, we've seen her as a punk rocker and vacationing in Alaska, but we've never seen anyone she married or anything like that. Her future kids, we don't know anything about them. So, you know what? If you want to stay in Simpsons lore, in Simpsons canon, you could have made it Maggie. Okay? And what's the difference between making a second grader polyamorous, bisexual, or a baby? Really, no freaking difference. And honestly, this is just more proof the Simpsons need to be canceled. For years and years, they were actually against the PC nonsense. They made jokes about it. Something happened. Something changed this last year. Is it Disney? Is it Disney? I don't know. I mean, I feel like saying that is a conspiracy theory, but I can't figure out what else could have changed in this last year that's making The Simpsons go from making fun of SJWs to embracing it. All I can think of is some of the people there saw the writing on the wall that Disney was coming, and they did not want to be on the side of making fun of the SJWs, maybe to keep their jobs or something. And they said, let's embrace full Disney. I don't know. But that is a very, very depressing situation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Simpsons, but I never would have thought I'd be the one calling for you guys to be canceled, but you did it. This is it. Apu. First Apu. Then a horrible episode a couple weeks ago. And now this. This is another sad story, but man, it's an interesting read. So apparently, this millionaire in Maryland was working on a secret bunker, literally digging rooms under his basement, and he found somebody that he had hired to do the digging. And this guy was like legit worried that North Korea was about to nuke us any day. And he had this, big house, but he had this guy working on tunnels below his house that just went in every direction, went really deep. He had terrible, but electricity hooked up to light it and everything. And here's the thing: it's not that he just found some guy and told them to start digging in my basement to dig out the tunnels. he found a guy. He would pick him up someplace. He would drive him to a place in Virginia. He would then blindfold him, drive him a lot longer than he needed to make him think that he was still in Virginia or some other place in Virginia. Then undo the blindfold when he was at his house. He would go in the house, maybe he was already in the house, go into the basement. The man did not know where he actually was. The guy who owned the house, apparently they're saying, is a certified top level hacker. He was able to spoof his house to make it look like it was located in Virginia. So even though the guy who was working in his basement had a cell phone, the cell phone brought up the wrong location of the house, so that he literally thought he was like 100 miles from where he really was working, because this guy was so paranoid about it. Anyway, while the guy was working in the basement one day, he said that he told the guy he started to smell smoke. And the homeowner shut off the power in case it was an electrical thing. But then the guy complained, I can't see where I'm going without the lights on. So he put the electricity back on. Hours passed, and then a fire broke out. Now, the homeowner showed a lot of concern for the guy who was in his basement cellar. He tried to go in multiple times. He got a little burn trying to go in, trying to rescue the guy. He was screaming for help. He was doing a lot of stuff. Even the firemen on the scene noted that the homeowner had tried in vain, but tried multiple times to rescue, and showed true concern for the person who was stuck and unfortunately passed away in the fire in his tunnels. Now the guy's been arrested and charged let's see. Now they say that they find the guy's naked body. Now, nothing in this story would say why would the guy have been naked and digging the tunnels. They say that he was legit digging the tunnels and all that stuff. So I don't know. But you should read this. It is quite an interesting article if you've got the time. The guy spoke at a hacker convention. Why did that open up? Beckwith made repeated efforts to locate Qapla and expressed concern for his friend and put his own safety at risk, seeking to find and rescue his friend. Efforts noted in the reports of the fire and rescue personnel who were on the scene. Now, granted, I don't know the whole story here, but just as it's reported, I don't think I could convict this guy of anything. If somebody willingly went down into somebody's house to dig a tunnel, as weird as it is that the guy would bring him blindfolded and not want him to know where he was actually working. I mean, the guy was an adult. It's not like he stole somebody's kid and made him, forced him to work. The guy made the choice to work in that condition. The guy didn't seem to do anything on purpose. It seems like a true accident. He seems sincerely upset. He sincerely tried to help. It just seems like a terrible, terrible accident. And I don't understand how or why you would try to even charge somebody. Prosecutors would charge him with anything. And his lawyers say that they had improperly got... Oh, also the guy was a hoarder. That was it. The guy was a hoarder. They said that because the house was so full of junk, it made trying to find evidence difficult. But, like, what evidence are you looking for if there was no reason to think anything illegal happened to begin with? So, yeah, it's a weird one. I'll put it in the chat for anyone interested in following up on it. Let's do a check-in of the water lily magnolia tree. This was almost a week ago. This was April 6th. This was April 7th. That's pretty good. This was April 8th. We're getting really full. And this was today. So already I'd say we're probably a little bit past the peak. There was a lot of white petals on the ground, but it was so sunny and so nice today. The trees still look pretty damn great in that sun. So that's an update on the water lily magnolia. And for those who are always curious at what the back of Anti-Tracker's neck looked like, here you go. This is, he says it's on the back of his neck, a Klingon symbol that he got, he said, when he was in the Navy 22 years ago. In the Navy, what did he say? In a port of, I don't know, somewhere in Asia, some Asian port. He had the tattoo done on the street, and yeah, not bad, not bad for a what was essentially a jailhouse tattoo. So good going, Anti-Tracker. You might want to get this looked at. You might want to get that checked out. So, yeah. Okay, back at the comments. And there's a lot of comments. DJ Odyssey says he manscaped, no short hairs court. Kronos says vacuum to the max. Thomas Pot says so he doesn't find us interesting. Who said that? John Araki says don't you ever say Bird just walked away. Kronos says Tom is one sick puppy. Thomas is one sick puppy. Kronos says well done, sir. DJ Odyssey says Vile Mike is going to have to give up the name. We have Vile Thomas. Kronos says Janeway was annoying. Cisco was awesome. As a person, he's a bit strange. Avery Brooks is indeed. Anti-Trigger says, so Bird likes Avery Brooks even though he's black. Is that what Bird just said? Thomas Potts says, lol. DJ Odyssey says, she's got a purty mouth. Kronos says, I know, right? What is it with the colored facial hair? Kronos says, what? The what? Thomas says, Ducat was the one who said he never felt appreciated. Okay, Ducat. Kronos says, strange that Quark was one of the best. Thomas Potts says, DS9 is racist against lots of makeup, apparently. Kronos says, as well as Garrick. Anti-Trigger says, so Bird liked DS9, even though it had too many ethnics on the show. I never said it had too many ethnics. Thomas Potts says, I swear that when a bird of prey destroys another. Chrono says, actors are just weird. Chrono says, what color is that beard? Blue? I mean, what the what? Yeah, he does have a weird choice in beard color. I mean, let's face it, it would probably be all gray by now. Chrono says, DS9 is the best show. It is. And TJ Odyssey says, Enterprise is. And Thomas Potts, with the obvious mental illness of some type, says Discovery is. And DJ Odyssey says Star Trek, the animated series is, really. And Chrono says, ouch, Thomas, ouch. Chrono says, even if I saw the animated series again, I'm sure it's not that bad. Tiki of Doom, welcome Tiki of Doom. Say K, the Nick Cage clip. Not sure. Thomas Potts says the bees are Trump's fault. Chrono says the Wickedy movie, Tiki. Tiki of Doom says, yeah, lol. DJ Odyssey says, no, the SNL chick with John and Dan. The Killer Blues Brothers bees, and never saw that. Chrono says, never saw it, worth a watch, ? Anti-Tracker says, wait, bird hates bees? Yes, I do. But what about the birds and the bees? I'm okay with the birds, not so much with the bees. Thomas Potts says, hey, Nicolas Cage found 2 major treasures. And DJ Odyssey says, what about boobies? Boobies are okay. Honeybees, killer bees, bumblebees, all of the other types of bees, not so much. DJ Odyssey says, okay, no bird, you should love this one. She looks like AOC. No, she doesn't. Tiki of Doom says, Kronos, it's good if you like funny bad movies. Kronos says, I like funny movies, bad movies if I have to pay for them. DJ Odyssey says, funny bad movies, you'd love Kronos, student bodies. Anti-Tracker says, Tilly is a traitor, pure and simple. Chrono says, wow, that don't sound like something naughty. DJ Odyssey says, Bird, she looks like AOC. You should love that Star Trek episode. I don't think she does. Thomas Potts says, don't talk about impulse. Foley will get mad. Chrono says, damn it, AOC, nasty stuff. Chrono says, who is better, Tilly or AOC? Tilly. DJ Odyssey says, Bird will say AOC. No, I said Tilly. I wouldn't kick Tilly out of bed either. Thomas Potts says, Anti-Trigger, you need a recording of Birds, god damn it, to use during reviews when you get mad. DJ is low-lane. Chrono says, who the F colors their beard? That's just messed up. Tiki of Doom says, Smurfy. Chrono says, it's not a thing that these journalists are getting paid for morons, for being morons. Chrono says, yay, Joe's mom. The Multi-Gun Man says, because liberalism is a mental disease, that's why they're making Lisa Simpson polyamorous. Anti-Tracker says, had to turn the volume down. My client heard Bird calling someone a slut. Well, did you explain the fact that it was Lisa Simpson? Chrono says the writers equal D-bags now. Chrono says don't get fired, Anti-Tracker. Tiki of Doom. Simpsons had a good run for about 8 seasons. Chrono says I would say about 20 years. I'd say 28. Tiki of Doom says more proof we live in a clown world. Chrono says last 10 years were years for me were getting off. Multi-Gunman, welcome Multi-Gunman, says Anti-Trigger. Did your client get excited about the prospect of a possible slut being nearby? Robert Knowles, welcome, Robert. After hearing the words of classic Homer, that is it, I'm going to Moe's, lol. Chrono says, how's the real estate going for you, anti-trekker? DJ Odyssey, and yet South Park has went more full on after the SJWs. Yes, they have. PC babies. Chrono says, I do need to see more South Park, but South Park does 10 half-hour episodes a year. I mean, it's almost like a waste of time. Like, come on, guys. Could you give us 15 half-hour episodes? Is that too much? Chrono says, I don't need to do more South Park. I do need to do more South Park. Tiki of Doom says, Anti-Trekker's doing real estate. Nice. Chrono says, says sad story, and he laughs. Scary. Chrono says, some people just don't learn stuff for themselves. The Multi-Gun Man says, I'm worried Bird is going to nuke my town any day. That's why I have several bunkers in various locations. Yeah, this guy who was building a bunker under his house, he sounds like he could have been a valuable member of the Kuroga community, citizen. Multi-Gun Man, especially bad-tempered people like Bird out there. I don't have a bad temper. Hono says, I smell toast a lot. Is that bad? I don't have a toaster. Could be. The Multi-Gun Man says, I think you have a tumor. Oh, Schmidt. Krona says, you have to be naked when you are digging tunnels. Multi-Gun Man says, they're going to sentence him to watch every episode of STD in a row with no breaks. So that's cruel and unusual punishment. Okay, that's not constitutional. DJ Odyssey says, you don't want to get your clothes dirty while digging. Jeez, Bird. Multi-Gun Man says, everybody knows you dig faster when naked. Chrono says, that's worse than death. Multi-Gun Man says, I believe it qualifies as cruel and unusual punishment. Indeed. Chrono says, damn, we're effed up peeps. Yes. Don't say hoarders. Multi-Gun Man says, can we say borders instead? Borders. Chrono says, oh, a tree. Yeah, we're all borders. The Multi-Gun Man says, that's Bird's lynching tree. You can't lynch anybody. The branches aren't big enough. Multi-Gun Man says, do you see the burning cross next to it? Bastards. Chrono says, that's just wrong in a hilarious way. Chrono says, have you seen comedians on comedy lately? Oh yeah. There are a lot of comments. Thomas Potts says, obvious mental illness. I'm sane. Oh right, here was the link to that article for those so interested. Thomas Potts says, no you aren't, Thomas. Thomas Potts is answering himself. And now he says, happy Independence Day. Oh, Thomas. Thomas, have you had a change in medication lately? You may need to contact your doctor. Multi-Gun Man says, Thomas Potts in SJW world, being a straight white male is mental illness. Chrono says, oh, good question. Is Bumblebee worth watching? Is Bumblebee worth watching? Yes, it is, indeed. DJ Odyssey says, damn, Bird has no standards. He won't kick any of them out of bed. Chrono says, well, kicking someone is just rude to begin with. Chrono says, IMO AOC is just a POS. Commander Ty, welcome, Commander Ty. You just got notification of an uploaded video, I believe, of yours. I'll check that out later. Everybody should check out Commodore Ty's channel and DJ Odyssey's channel and Vile Mike's channel and whoever else has a channel. that they want to plug. Thomas Potts says, have to go to work. Good night, everyone. Good night, Thomas. DJ says, so Kuroga makes tunnel diggers be naked. Not Kuroga. Kronos says, Bird is still trying to push the other game, the Nations one. I mean, listen, if people want to play it, that's fine. I wasn't trying to push it. DJ Edison said, good night all, you got company coming. Kronos says later, DJ. Commander Ty says later. Commodore Toy says, Bumblebee is worth watching, very good movie. And Kronos says, good to hear that there's good Transformers movie. Yeah, it is. It's actually a pretty damn good Transformers movie. So I think I'm going to call it a night here, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I apologize for the technical difficulties we had today. I know I missed a lot of comments. I am sorry. We'll try again. You know, we try again. And not everyone's going to be perfect. We'll do better next time. And tomorrow is Discovery and an Orville and a Twilight Zone and possibly a Falcon Heavy launch. So, yeah, tomorrow could be a big day. It'll be a big day either way. But good night, everyone. Qapla. Oh, remember to like, comment, share. Turn it on in Walmart and Target. Any place that has computers. Make my channel the default homepage. That's, you know, in fact, make my video about singing to the unknown subscriber the default homepage. So every time someone starts the computer browser, that's the first thing they hear. That will sell computers. They'll be happy. Everybody will be happy. Everybody will be happy. So, Kronos is the only thing I care about is the Orville. I can understand that. And everybody else says good night and good day. Yes, good night all, good day, good afternoon, whatever it is. And I will be back, I believe, some point tomorrow. Take care. Thank you, Kronos. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.